I was having a discussion with Pamela Amachaguna Korwalero, and we're talking about this relationship where Omwana Yakowa, she wants to leave. Nengaga mugamba tulina njulaga. Zebanja, me, how do you leave me? And it reached an extent where Guy Natandika noticed that he said, if you leave, I'm going to do this and this and this to you. I don't want to look at it in one way because namwe abachana mbikola. Kasmira ayinza obanga ayagala ulisha Kasmira nawulyange ekintu kimutami nagamba nze kati kanteme. Nononya n'olubuto olutaliyo ati sogera ne balukutika. Nogamba lubo.
Chali chintu seko.
Dahida bana ifomite embozi.
Chali chintu seko. Nali nkoye neyo omwana ya. Omwana.
Yeah.
Twali mu bbala ne mugamba manyi kintu tekyasoboka. Tekyasoboka. Twali mu bbala ne mugamba manyi tekyasoboka. Kituba tukola. Kawukane mu bulungi nyo tusigale ba mukwano.
Yes.
Omwana oba gundi yajijjawo lisiti. Bagita lisiti ey'olubuto. Oba yajijjawo mu nsawo. N'agindagana.
There and then.
Mbwali obuto lwange.
Allah akbar.
Kati kyenakola nange n'entyamu. N'omubebe nali nywedde ne bw'osooka ne gumba.
Tekuyinza butakuvaako.
Kitegeera. Naye nali mugumu kubanga I knew how I do my things and I was confident. So kye twakola ne mugamba tugende mu ddwaliro enkya tufune proper message from the doctors. That's when she started panicking.
Natya.
Ntegeera kati ono akali kubuzanya taga just to end this in some type of way. Yeah.
Kati alokigwa kitya omukyawo otyanze kinjagala owulira.
Ani kasitawe namugamba ekyo n'agaana okikola kugenda mu ddwaliro so we can get the proper details netegeera kati ono anzanyirako. The next morning nemukubira nemugamba tugende naye buzabuza ate I am not feeling well, I have to be here blah 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 blah. Ngamba okay, we shall go tomorrow. Nagamba it's okay. Then tomorrow came through. Ate another story. Ningamba
onatandise okwegezwaza abibaawo. Pamela, have you also had a very similar scenario?
Yeah,
or like an example.
Scenarios are very similar. Most girls, yeah. First of all, when a guy wakugamanti, I'm not going to leave you, but you can't leave me, or threatens you, or threatens himself in any way, threatens himself before you in any way, it means that he's either obsessed, or like really loves you, or just obsessed, possessive. He just wants you for himself, no matter what, or maybe he just doesn't want you happy. Yes, some guys just don't want you happy, letting you go. Maybe you've already got somebody else that you're interested in or whatever, so he doesn't want you happy. Me, I've ever had such an experience, though I have not been threatened. I'll kill myself if you. Yes, if you left me, if you quit, in Jakweta. And it's not a threat you can take so lightly because
this is someone you had been with for how long? The person we're talking about now?
3 to 4 years. Yeah.
Quite some time, yeah?
Yeah, that's quite some time. So the guy threatened I will kill myself, and it was visible.
He's capable of killing himself.
He's capable of killing himself because he kept doing crazy stuff. So I dragged on in the relationship for about 6 to 7 months before I actually broke up with him because I was scared. What if something happens and they blame me because his friends know me, like everybody around knows, like, we are an item. So, yeah.
So wasigala okumala emyezi musanvu kureetisa because of pity.
Out of pity,
let me ask.
Trying to find the best way to break up with this guy.
When you go to bedroom bully out of pity, how does that work out?
I'm also wondering. Like in those 7 months.
Exactly. Of course, 7 months bedroom bully yarim. Cut out of pity or reetisa. Anyway, maybe for women it's different. For women it's different. Neze chali out of pity walai sikuba salute. How? Out of pity?
Can make you. See, she can make you.
I bambe. If I don't love you.
Moment we go to no love. It is not easy to bear out turn this way, like to touch and you're like completely out of it. Kizibu. Nebo bande tuyagala.
Nzinga nakuchai obanga mpulira feeling terimu.
Ne
bwewe siga makeup noberanga Rihanna.
Kyako nga tonjagalanga ko I don't know you. I know my man. I know what to do.
For guys, it is very easy.
Yeah.
When a guy is done with you, it is hard for him to pretend. If she's done with you, it's easy for her to pretend. She can drag on for some time, not operating on her emotions, even if she's disgusted. Yeah, I have friends who have been like, I do chow with that dude because I want his money. So when it reaches that time, I have to pretend. But it's for a moment.
It's the majority now. The majority. You go to the one who pays your rent. You pretend bedroom fully done, they pay your rent. You go to the one who you want an iPhone X from, you pretend, never go iPhone X. But let's get back to the real discussion. Chaliwangi, if you've been through this, you can let us know. Sometimes for some people, I don't know if this has happened to you, Alicia.
No, but I see people.
But the other party yagamba kama mbaya. And then some of you, especially the ladies, you stay out because of pity. Maybe because of threats. And then some stay because of, bagenda tula babatya. But they don't know musajja okumala emyaka etaano maybe tufunyeyo omwana omu oba babiri kati wenagenda buli omu ku kyalo newola sukaali kuba bamanyi ndi mukyala gundi kati naavaayo ntya
ate banaye ekibi ezo ze relationships zisinga abasinga babeerayo what am I going to tell people mama wange mikwano gyange we've been in this thing for 5 years now tulina omwana naye Henry nze era olisha waabwe nze tutuula because at the end of it nze naawe yefe abakirimu yefe abalumwa abakaaba it's not the people nze tutuula nenkugamba ne bw'oba ogamba nti oba baby bondeka tugenda ngenda kwetta biki we sit down we can talk okwogera kikulu nnyo I can talk to you n'okwetta n'okivaako ate n'ongamba you know what
indako you can talk to me
ng'onkyayi ensonga zaffe zibaawo kuba kizibu nnyo okutandika ngenda kukyawa from nowhere nakutte n'omuwala I must end it nze saagala kunkiitinga kitegedde kati you cheated kyekituufu musikati bw'oba tewakkiriza you just have to listen to me nenkunnyonnyola mu butuufu ngenda kimala oba nompaamu time chance yokka gye nnyinza okuwa nti mpaamu time naye era nze mba nkimaze kati okwogera kikulu nnyo mu bintu bino ebyogamba mbugenda nja kukola
omwana yali akugambyeko nti mpaamu time ng'obadde omwagala Man, you feel like what do you mean by give me time? By the way, I don't want that nonsense. You either tell me it's done and then
I'm telling you to give me time because
why do you tell me to give you time?
The reason is Sijaku protecting Henry because every singer at that moment oyinza okukola ekintu olw'obusungu oba ayinza okuba awulira tiyandiyagadde genda naye lwakuba yeetagamu time okwerowoozamu if she's making the right decision or it's not the right decision. Bakuba abantu abamu kale siggwe abantu abenzi baba bagalirawo zi answer nabo batandika obulamu obupya
nze simanyi oba ndi mwenzi oba ndi kinaye banjagalirawo answer
kati atagalira ddala gamba mbuno kiki naye gwe already oba omuyina kati nze obutakulumya nnyo atagambye time kyekisinga natagamba it's done tumaze mwegamba time era omuntu omukulu ogamba
kati kinyamba ki okuŋŋamba nti mpaamu time nembeeraawo nga nyina yesuubi
nawe osobola ofuna mu time eno nyinza obutabeera nze kagifunamu yes nsobola ogigamba ate muno eno ogifunamu okusinga
listen set me free nta nkyawa it's not going to be easy what it is it's not going to be easy of course tugenda kuŋŋamba nti nkukyaye ensinika amannyo ŋŋende because I love you we had a connection we had a vibe maybe that went on for some time tell me that it's done
I said it nachigambideo let's end it you said no kati kankugambe kankwewe mu time
because how you giving me bachita false hope nizobeera wo ningamba kanekyuse nembeera nga ndaba status zo ziba ku Instagram stories zo
nati kugamba kati time eyo abantu bache bazinga okozesa obubi nti ate wo omuntu agamba give me some time what not and could become desperate you want to check there whatever you want to follow up
because of love
yeah I know ate ekigambo times if you know very well how to use it when to agamba give me some time and I see whether we can move on or we shouldn't that is the time when it is more like telling you twe chai na ye
Yes.
Abanga gambi twetai.
Anti nakigambye nonkanga.
Actually abanga gambi twetai.
Ne mabega. Nkugambe nti.
In African settings, give me time. They mean they are done. Actually, most of the time, but it's a polite way of telling you that, you know what, I am done in this relationship. And it usually works, especially if you're having a threatening relationship. Like maybe the guy is threatening you or whatever, threatening himself. If you say, I need some time, but then question is, how much time if you actually genuinely figuring out yourself whether this relationship
how much time would you need?
How much time? So that's the question to ask, that okay, give me time. Then how much time do you need to sort yourself out? Give me time, and you mean 1 year or 2 years. Is that time, or 6 months? Is that enough for me to wait?
I'm actually glad you brought it up, because it's more confusing to give me time. I wait together. Because never moving on over next, but my eyes are still on you in one way or the other, because mbangamba yangamba more time, maybe ajja kwekyusa nyinza okubanga nyine ebirungi byenakkolera mu bulamu
in some way that give me time. It depends on the guy you're telling. Kubanga another guy who is possessed with you will still own you. You're still my girl, I'm giving you time, but you're not free to do anything.
Because wamugamba give me time, you see where it becomes a problem.
I'm still watching you, so you can't be free much as you say give me time.
Olisha, what is the best way ey'okukyawa omuntu ng'ali possessive nga Pamela bw'agambye? Because these relationships are there bannange.
The best way I think is to see it Henry netwogera lwakuba abantu kibazibuwalira ebabogedde to me because bwoba totegeera kirala kyonna nga bwe nkugamba nti ngenda gw'owulira oyagala kufa oba nange kunkola kikyamu ndowooza mba nyina kwogera naawe mo okikujjamu because at the end of it nze nyina okwogera naawe nze gw'oyagala nenkunyonyola nti munaye mukwano tukole bwati olaba ne bwogamba okola kino tusooke tukole kino ne bwekiti oba ekisooka wankoze kino oba nze nakoze kino kati nsobola okuba nga nze gwe bakwatidde mu nsobi ng'ate nange njagala ge nsobola okuba nga oli gye nagikoledde yes nasazeewo ngende ate nga nze mukyamu kati era mba nyina okugamba tutuule twogere oba ngendere ddala oba ombulire kale naye ekikulu it is sitting down. Yes,
that sitting down, let me give you a scenario nansonyiwa. It was about 2014, it's about 6 years ago. Waliwo muwala ebyo bya sit down twabikola no ne sitting up down ne mugamba I'm not doing this anymore. We at a hotel called Wash and Wheels nagenda mu park.
Remember
I will never forget that day. How can I? Umaye mwana kye yakola yagenda mu parking emotoka wezita ne rolling in the ground.
Seriously?
Yes. I cannot believe you are. Yasoka yali akutaka glass kasoda crest na kata nekagwa. Now the entire attention was on us. Netusitukawo netugenda na rolling netuvaawo mu parking nagenda mu kkubo nagamba Henry, if you're leaving me kangende emotoka enkoone that sit down
kubanga ekikufiri nti abantu tebagala mazima. People don't want the truth. It is very difficult. So the best things endowooza omuntu okikosa kintu ekyo kumuwa time ugamba ask for time. But what do you do omuntu omwesalako? If you've been, taking like 10 calls in a day from the same person, reduce them to 5, slowly by slowly, If you've been talking like literally 5 hours in a day, reduce it to 2, like that. After 1 month, mpola, it will be very good. Echetanya abantu okwetta okola those crazy things, kubanga omu ayagala kwogera mazima mbu tukite, ate omulala ayagala kulira mazima. Okitegeera, so it ends up in those kind of,
mazima, by the way. Tuli bantu bangi mu nsi, and actually that is very true.
Yeah, true.
Kati atenza abo sibamanyi.
Abatayagala wulira mazima.
Mbadde manyi nti bw'oyogera n'omuntu amazima n'agawulira, maybe that person can understand.
Nagula Katonda afunayo laavu yake. Obadde ne zino laavu za bagato use omugamba amazima.
At a distance, Henry. Like no, by the way, ekintu kino kirowoozezaako. Waliwo omuntu wange era yali bw'atyo ne omuntu we nga beekyayo omutayagala kkiriza omwakkiriza omu n'adduka like nga bonava nogenda nobere Masaka. Yes.
Yes. It actually works.
Aumba nkwagala nnyo to the extent that you can make me leave a visit. Nze mbera ne neighbor wanga oningira n'enyandika engoye kuwaya ngundaba.
Henry abamu tebasobola okukutawanyizibwa you're a guy. Naye omuntu akutawanyanga ne bwoba ku mulimu ajja. Buli muntu alaba kubango ina guy atayagala kuleka. Buli muntu ajja nayogererawo ebigambo bye mwatandika edda people watching. Ekitegeera kati nekyo nakyo ndoza kisobola okuyambako abamu oba osobola okwetegula n'oddukawo. Yes.
I think that is too much. Whatever we bank chai, I shouldn't change my lifestyle to make you happy. That's like mbanyamba gwe. Kati lwaki mbavaawo. Manje baita okulumba fruit line. Numba tubeera tunulire because at the end of the day this is the only thing I believe, time. Time is the only thing that will heal that. When banga nkuchai, it doesn't matter how I give you that information.
It matters by the way.
It doesn't.
It's very much.
How?
It matters how you give the information, where you give the information.
Go to nyonyode mucha or your ex. Nagena mukubo na
kwa twabyogera ko tebyagwa kati singana mulimba mukyala watu nansigala nga ali awo. You give it to them black and white, they take it the way they want.
Mwaganya amazima
nedda. Singa mugasenga kai tugambe wali mwali mu meetings kale ngo you want to get it done, maybe perhaps no beranga if no start no tanko mwesala kompola maybe mu meeting emirundi esatu mu week nako mulaba like once. You create excuses cyane muyambe okucheganto no gaita cha feeling naye ati cyo wakola na olito kirabira
oli mwana amazima bali baba yigirizo guma.
By the way, I think the best way to act towards a possessive person or somebody that's threatening you and you're done with them first otulana ino mugamba nti I think this relationship is not working the way that it should work, and you see what the reaction is. If he's defiant and saying no, me I'll kill you if you leave me or do this, you say okay fine, let's try and proceed and see how it works. But then you start to act like what Kasim is saying, the things that you do, like you're not that present the way you used to be, and then you must become a naughty person, like do the things that go against this person's beliefs.
You know he's possessive, he's like a demon, by the way.
Yes, he's possessive. He's like a demon, but you must become an annoying person. No, okay, some possessive people are violent. Nenga, the others who are actually not. They can't afford to be violent towards you because they feel like it pushes you away from them even more. There are some possessive people who, okay, there are even these ones who are extreme that like something bad, he will still even want to be on your side and say, oh no, please don't leave me. You understand that kind of person. There are also those people who are too extreme. Yeah? Wow. But me, I think that you start by acting, not being as present as you are in that person's life, but then also do different things. For instance, maybe he finds you out with some other guy, or maybe like things that totally show him that you're off. You're off this thing. Because when you tell him, he's not going to see it. But do something. What happened?
Exactly.
Yes, that already that will trigger a fight between us, like an argument or whatever, and it will make him rethink that, oh, this girl is actually cheating on me. There are certain things that you will do that will make a guy say, okay.
This is what I believe. You don't have to be a coward.
I know.
It is your problem that you're possessed. It is your problem that you're obsessed. Nkuchai.
Is being possessive a demon or a disease?
It is a character. And such people normally they will do anything to have you back then at Yamara Kuchawi.
Yes.
Because of ego. Olisha yanchawa how tebatanchawa, so they will do anything. Bebasajja bola abafukamira mu makubo, bebasajja bola basimanyi yamugulidde emmotoka yakoze eki nodda lumala okudda gwoti
nakulagako.
Not musamwenda bbiri not bbiri you could have been through the same situation, or oyinza okuba nga munaye gwe side ye ya story eyawukanako n'eyaffe So many mukunotu msamu enda bili emunotu bili. It's the Red Seat. My name is Mr. Henry. I have MC Kasmil, Alicia M, and Pamela Isomata Chom. Good afternoon.
Mr. Henry, thanks for the show. This is Swago from Ndeje. Mr. Henry.
Yeah.
Nze nkubuulira kya kintu kimu. Nze tebankyawa.
Bannange.
Yango nkyawa kuddira biki. Mr. Henry ly'okubeera ng'omuntu omukyayi ng'alina kyakoze fine nti nakusobezza. Naye nga bukeera ku makya ng'okeera ongamba bunno nakukyaye. Kuddiiro ki? Nze nedda era mwenna abampuliriza bannaye nze bwe baba bankwanye nkwanira ddala si byakunneekwanyaako. Kiba ebyo ebintu gy'ebirimba omuntu n'atuuka tula next nagamba biweddewo without nga tewali yadde kiba kyankalanyiza. For me, I really can't take it. Just sisobola kibulikiza nga bakyaye bukyayi.
You can imagine if you're dating her n'ogamba tikati nkukyaye. Wayinza n'okujja n'atuula ku luggi ewuwo n'aga nsina gye ndaga sooka ombuulire. Until you tell them what they want to hear, maybe which I wouldn't agree with, then nomala n'ova. The only way tukukyawa is tukukyawa. Ebyokukyawa tebirimu ate mbw ayisugako ti mbungu kyayi give me time. Baga nti ababaziika okumpi bebaleetera okukola ki? Galaxy.
Yes.
Yeah, Batman, wagwan.
Tulina engeri gye twakopamu ebintu bino eby'abazungu. Kati ng'ebyo ebintu bya give me time sisiwantu bano bikola. Nze kennyini kyantuukako omuwala ne mugamba give me time. Ne time teyagimpa ku makya ya posting omulala ekiraga nti maybe kubadda fine baali bali wamu. Oba sinakindaba yakikoze kunyiiza. Kati ate nange kennyini omuwala yaŋŋamba give me time. Nenkiwuliriza naye ate time nange kulwa kiri kyenali nayitamu nga sobola ate muwa time kwegamba kirina engeri gyekisawundinga as if oba kya muntu mutiitiizi yayogera bwatyo nti give me time oba sinakinda oba kiyiteki ku nkambo eno ebyo ebintu nedda oba nkyayi ngamba nti munnaye ziriyo tugezezaako tuvuddeeyo
nkimanye lumu nkigumire manye nti ogenze kafune babiri basatu. Galaxy, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, guys.
Yes, good afternoon, darling. How are you?
Okunchawa ngashizevo. But the truth hurts. Me, there is one day I visited my boyfriend. Okay. He was like, come for a weekend, I want to tell you something. Never Natukayo. What he said was like, I want to tell you something. And I was so happy. But all he said was like, you know what? I slept with your friend.
Yamawe!
Henry. I was like, the whole life was gone. I just walked out. It's so hard. You rather say, give me some time, but not saying the truth. Oh, Mama, it hurts.
Imagine with a friend, I can imagine how bad that feels. Galaxy, not from someone that bidi, bidi. It's the Red Seat, MC Kasmil, Alicia M, and Pamela. My name is Mr. Henry. This show is going to be available for you, YouTube channel. And if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. It's Galaxy FM TV. Good afternoon.
Hi Henry.
Roda Mukasa.
Omuntu asobola okukeera ku makya n'okyawa munno bayitha we nga tolina nsonga lwaki obukyawa naye ng'okukyaye nkyaye. So kibeera beta omuntu n'omugamba bannange nkukyaye ne kigwa oba simuluma tekimuluma kuba kijja muluma tekijja muluma biki lubeerera era jjambala kibeeko. So it's better oba okulira ng'okyayisayemu n'okugamba leeda mani mwana kikyaze kyakulimu dhani okundeka olemberaawo ng'omusirusiru ndowooza onjagala kumbe tonjagala. Nze nkundako n'oŋŋamba ate saagala byakuŋŋambira ku simu oba SMS
otegawo n'obukwakulizo baawe
kigwe ate oba oŋŋambye kigwe era siba sigenda kugwa okamba sigenda kwesibako gwe batantonda naye.
Holy Go Galaxy FM 100.2. Pamela Umano Molide. And this is what most girls do, but I don't know. To komekeleza, I really want to know from you guys that are here that are experienced mu nsonga zino, especially now kati gwenga Pamela okyaye bangi bakukyaye bangi otuuka n'obeera ng'omutima gwakaluba, yeah? You reach a point and what is the best way to deal with that, or what is the best way to go about it?
Do you mean like to break up with someone?
Or when they've broken up with you, whichever way, it's two-way.
Well, of course you have to accept if they've broken up with you. No matter how you're actually wasting your time if you think that this person will change and love you back and take you. You know, if somebody has broken up with you, they are done. They actually have maybe somebody else that they're looking at or other things that is not you. So the best thing to do is first accept. Acceptance is very important. Then, if somebody has broken up with you, fine, you'll be hurt. Like, go and cry. If you have
allow
friends,
yourself to cry.
Yeah, love yourself.
The way full
me, I'm hard. Oh, me, I didn't love the guy.
Not there, you know. Okay.
Go and cry. If you have friends that you can cry with, do it. Then start living your life again. Like if it is hanging out with your friends, do it. Start doing stuff that you like to do. Go back. If you want to be as crazy as you want, then be as crazy as you want. And you will heal with time.
Do you allow other people that are hitting on you at that time? Because in that period, no sanganga olishanga bamuchai no mube chigambo mama nya.
Auntie Chiba very easy kubanga you're vulnerable. So if there's guys
some of them are defensive at that time.
Girls. That one is a lie, Henry. Usually girls at that point are trying to prove a point to the ex.
What are the signs and symptoms of when they have just chucked so that we know when and who to attack? So don't you want to know?
I have this dude, you know?
Okay.
So, like if there's a guy there on standby, it's very easy for this girl to get into that relationship. Well, she's trying to prove a point, and then at the same time she's seeking comfort. So it's very easy for her to get into another relationship immediately, which is wrong, but it usually happens.
So wrong.
Yeah.
Olisha, ngatumaliriza ngokyogera ko
just buli kukkiriza mazima muno kyakutuziza na gamba. Yes, bagakiriza oba gakaawa oba gakola ki. Okaberumu omanye. Yes, okusinga okwesiba ku muntu. Tukiriza amazima because that is how we kiba kirina okuba. Yes.
Ate abawala be bakyawa ne batakkirizanga bo.
Abate bajja kukolera ddala ensobi because nze obeera waawo nga sikyakufaako. Anti wasalawo ku neesibako singa nze ggaaya. Nkulaga njagala moving on omemeddeko nyazifu tulina kuba babiri forever.
Okay.
Mba nkukyaye nange nyina ensonga zange ne mba sizikunnyonnyodde. Yakatikiriza mazima tumale ya buli omwa ate oyinza ogenda n'ofuna emirembe egyobeera.
You never know.
Ewapya, yeah.
Kasme,
yeah,
tukigale
kakati Henry, according to me as Kasmil, kyenzudde kiri kimu nti abantu tuli banjawulo, yeah? Nti before nga tunagamba muntu mazima oba nga mugamba give me some time olina okukola research about your partner notegeera ono muntu kikaaki kati abantu nga Olisha bo baagalirawo amazima tuyikyawe tuyikyaye naye olwo batakola ki abatagaagala so sooka otegeere partner wo gw'oli naye otegeere embeera ze ne reactions engeri situations gy'abadde azirecommendingamu then afterwards you choose either to tell that partner straight to their face or you're going to tell them, you know, let's give ourselves some time, but
phone
still
call.
Exactly. So that's what I believe would be the best solution. Yeah,
that is true. But then ekinkolera kiyinza obutakolera like you said, but then at the end of the day okuchawa mulekera okwesiba ku bantu. Me, I will tell you, these guys, you know, matters of the heart are very complicated. You need single room abantu abasinga, they can't believe that it's over. Bagamba how? They didn't picture it happen. You cannot know what lies beyond the shores until you are courageous enough okuyingira amazzi kubeeri ati eryo n'ogenda mu nnyanja n'omanya n'obulamu bw'ensi eno bwe buti bwe buli baba bakukyaye, allow yourself to grieve, kaaba, but then at the end of the day, just look at that person and laugh because they don't know what they've lost. Let's stop having low self-esteem. Abamu kumwe babakyawa n'ogamba bannayinza obulamu bukomye wano simanyi na ngenda kutandikira musajja kyagenda okunjagala ng'ono oba mukazi kyagenda okunjagala ng'ono. You don't know. If you believe in yourself, nga wekkiririzaamu nga you know what you have to offer in the relationship, you'll actually feel sorry for the person that has left you. You'll be like, now look at this fish. didn't know that I'm going to make him happy, or she didn't know that I'm going to make her happy. Allow yourself to grieve, but do not cling on. And omuntu wabakoze ebyo byonna, you've moved on, you've cried, and they say they are coming back. Stay there,
Don't go back.
Don't ever go back. This is Galaxy.